Hello, friends. How you doing this morning? I think we're going to be starting another series or playlist here as I'm getting more and more subscribers, and they're actually starting to send me articles that they find interesting about real estate investing. Actually, I'm going to try to record two or three today and just get this playlist rolling. So, anyways, this particular article again came from a subscriber. The title of the article is Anna Smith: Why the Central Valley Could Soon Become or be called the Silicon Field. And again, I'm old, so paper is the way I like to print my articles and read. I can't really read them on a phone very well. But anyways, this particular article, again by Anna Smith, out of the Bakersfield, I guess Sage Bakersfield. I don't know. Anyways, that's where her column was, and it's about a company called Bitwise, which is actually redeveloping or helping to redevelop Fresno downtown. And what makes Bitwise interesting, what Anna Smith calls the Silicon Field, is they are basically creating a technology hub in Fresno. They've basically, Bitwise's founders, I think it was an attorney and a software programmer, basically said, what can we do to help, cities that have kind of been missed or ignored by technology, right, as far as companies and all of that. And it's pretty intriguing. They've actually taken up, they redeveloped an 8,000 square foot office downtown, plus some more buildings. They now employ, if I read the article correctly, I think it's like 8,000 people. 8,000 new jobs they've brought. The office building they took on was 250,000 square feet. But what's interesting about this is they looked at the challenges that Fresno brings, which is obviously, at least comparing to the coastal cities, lower education, lack of technology skills or software programming, and they basically built a business model that feeds the multiple legs. For example, okay, so there's not a lot of software programmers in Fresno. So what's the first thing they do? Well, they have a training program that they are willing to take anyone who is interested, regardless of socioeconomic scale, and teach them how to program. This then becomes a feeder for other parts of their business where they actually house and incubate small technology companies. And I was lucky enough to be in one of their smaller buildings for a meetup the other day. And when I walked into the building, if I didn't know better, it could have been San Francisco, right? There was that energy. There were the little rooms. There was that open feeling. There was, drinks around. There were games. People were just socializing and working. And I got there at like 7:00, and it was like 7:00 on a Monday, and there was still people working on. And again, if you look at, the mission of Bitwise, it's the success, and you ultimately proves large metros need not be the exclusive hubs of technology and innovation. And I saw it, and it's working. And, I think this just shows where, as we become less dependent on coastal cities, that more and more people are going to be attracted to Fresno and the technology ecosystem that a company like Bitwise is putting together. They start with programming, they offer the commercial real estate, and they're doing software development. So it's pretty cool. To see what Bitwise has done, and to see just to see their imprint on Fresno's downtown is amazing. When you drive by, you'll see their buildings. I think one's called the Hive because it's painted all these wild colors and really attracts the eye, and it's really well done. So again, Anna Smith did this great job on the piece, and I think more importantly to people that watch this, I think it's a sign of things to come. I think there's going to be less dependent on coastal cities because they've just become too expensive. And if, Fresno being the cheapest city, not in largest, cheapest city, if that makes sense, not on the coast, is, all signs of pretty cool things to come could be out there. So again, I just want to call this attention. Company's called Bitwise. Article is written by Anna Smith. I do think there are some special things coming to Fresno downtown. I think Bitwise has already proven that. And as you know, some is good, more is better. I think you will see more and more incubation of technology company software development come to Fresno. And I don't know where the tipping point is, but it's out there in the future, and I'm willing to bet it's years, not decades away. So this could be fun. All right, everybody, take a look at the article. If you want to see what some commercial developers are doing, check out Bitwise, and I'll just spell it for you. Make sure I have it here. It's Bitwise. Again, Bitwise. All right, take care. Thanks.